I am here with Hobie Artigue and Patti Cesarini, and I'm also joined by the Orchard Lake St. Mary's head coach, Jermaine Gonzales. And you'll see the conversation that Patti and Jermaine have along with Phil Jacobs from Dexter on the show itself. We just thought we'd just kind of chat for a little bit here just for the socials and catch up with Coach. And since he was able to make it in studio with us, unfortunately, Coach Jacobs was not. So, Coach, again, we talked a little bit on the show, but it was your birthday, on Saturday, so happy birthday. And I know the team, celebrated with you. Kind of talk about, as you guys make another run at this thing, what the bond of this group is, maybe compared to others in the past, but just more focusing on what, connection this group has.
Yeah, this is a different group. Like I said, this last year was last year's team, and this team is bonded at a whole nother level.
Okay.
We had a lot of young guys who had experience in the state finals last year who played a lot for us that are now some of our leaders on the team. So I believe that helps a little bit with just the culture and the bond and everything. So I'm super excited to see, how they respond on Friday.
As are we.
I was looking at some of the stats, you bring that up, and it seemed like every single one of your leaders, whether it was passing, running, or receiving, was a junior or sophomore. How quick have they grown up this season to kind of take this team by the reins and drive you guys back to Ford Field?
Yeah, they matured a lot. I thought they were there last year. We just had some really good seniors last year who graduated out. So I tell them now it's your time to be the guys and take the team to the next level. And they responded well up to this point. So.
And I like to keep things a little just plain and simple. What do you feel is going to set your team apart this game?
Just doing the things that they're coached to do. Like I said, we prepare them every week. Do their assignment football. We know Dexter is a really good football team that can score a lot of points. So we got to be really good on all three phases of the game. That's defense, offense, and special teams. And I think if we do that, we'll be okay.
You guys won a lot of games at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, obviously, to make it back to Ford Field. But there was a part in the middle there where you lost 2 games. How much did you learn about your team after those resilient type moments that helped you guys get on this path right here? Not a perfect season, but still you can't finish it with a trophy.
Well, I think you learn a lot. You get guys banged up, can't play a game or two. It gives other guys opportunities to grow and develop. And you learn. You get a little humility, and you can learn from those losses too to help you become a better team or stronger team at that point.
And you avenged one of those losses too in the playoffs. So
And Coach, we were talking a little bit off camera. We've got Justin Sasante here, and we're going to bring him out as we preview the Division I game. We'll do a little social chat as well with Coach Rushing from Cass Tech. But I was at the CC game, and of course, didn't work out for you. Just like it seemed like all of a sudden you guys were down by a lot. But you said it was the second half performance of how your guys played in that game that really was a catalyst, maybe, and making sure you guys, no matter what's happening, you don't quit.
And that was our message and our learning point from that game is that we had them to they didn't score the second half with a high power offense like CC has. To do that says a lot to our defense, and they built on that ever since that game, and I think that's the response that they bring every game now when we step on the field. So.
Yeah. Well, Coach, thank you so much for joining us here. Dexter's got a pretty high explosive offense as well, so you guys, your defense is definitely going to be tested, but we would expect nothing different in the Division II state final game. We'll be looking forward to that on Friday night, and thank you so much for coming down here, and good luck to the Eaglets.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching.